Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Anisha and today is very special day for us for Bengalis because today is Mahalaya दुर्गा पूजा की शुरुआत है and wish you all happy Mahalaya, Shubho Mahalaya. And Durga Puja means Bengal's biggest festival. Usually the time gap between Mahala and Durga Puja is 7 days, but for this year the time gap between Mahala and Durga Puja is almost 1 month. But for us, for Bengalis, this day is very special for us. And not only special, this day is very emotional for us. And I am not making this video for Mahalaya Durga Puja, I am making this video for thermodynamics. Today I am going to discuss a trick of thermodynamics, that is the trick is for remembering four fundamental equations in thermodynamics, that is the equation for internal energy, equation for enthalpy, equation for Gibbs free energy, and equation for Helmholtz free energy. So let's see the full video. I hope after seeing this video you don't need to memorize these four equations. You by yourself you can derive this four equation in exam hall also. So please go through the full video, and if you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's see the full video. Thank you. Now, in case of thermodynamics, the very common and fundamental equations for solving many problems are the equations of internal energy, equation for enthalpy, equation for Gibbs free energy, and equation for Helmholtz free energy. And these are very fundamental. We have to know all these four equations for solving many problems in exam. But for to me it is happened that I used to forgot what is the sign. Is it is dA is equal to minus PdV minus SDT, or plus PdV minus SDT, or is it VdP minus SDT? It happens to me because of the exams pressure or tension. Now today I will tell you a trick to recheck whether you are correct or you not, and this is very useful trick. And in my previous video what I told about the Maxwell square, that is the how can we evaluate the Maxwell relations in examination center within 1 or 2 minutes. In this video also I take help of the Maxwell square, and from the Maxwell square you can derive these four equations. You can derive these four equations. In my previous video also I told you what is the importance of the Watt's motif, that is from the Watt's motif, and there are four letters which will help you to, and they are in which will help you to evaluate the Maxwell relations. So write down motif. Write down this four words like a square: S, P, T and V. S, P, T and V. Now these four equations is related to A, G, H and U. A, G, H and U, and in alphabetically the order of the letter is also like that. At first there in alphabet there is A. Write down A here, then G, then H, then U. In Maxwell square, write down the A, G, H, U like this manner. A, G, H, U, and they are all alphabetic order. You don't need to memorize where will be A, where will be G, where will U, and where will be H. If you know the starting, then you can easily solve out this problem. from here you have to start A, then in alphabetic order there is G, so the second word will be G, so the third word will be H in alphabetic order. H is coming next to G, so then G, then H, and then U. So write down the Maxwell square like that. Now what will be the relation for du? This will be like that, du is equal to, now for the function which is in between two function, that is u is the function of s and v, h is a function of s and p, g is a function of p and t, and a is a function of v and t. So u will be dependent on the derivative of s and v. So you have to write here, this is ds and dv. Now this ds and dv will be multiplied by the term which is diagonal position of this respective term. This means that the diagonal position, in the diagonal position of s there is t, in the diagonal position of s there is t. So ds will be multiplied by t, ds will be multiplied by t, and in the diagonal position of v, in the diagonal position of v there is p, so p will be multiplied, dv will be multiplied by p. At first, where from I get ds and dv, as u is in between s and v, so u is the function of s and v and u will be dependent on ds and dv. Then this ds and dv will be multiplied which is in the diagonal position of this term, that is the diagonal position of s is t, so ds will be multiplied by t and dv will be multiplied by p. Now what will be the sign of TDS and PDB? Is it minus TDS minus PDB, or plus TDS minus DB, or TDS minus PDB? This can be checked by the rule that TDS, T to DS, it is in upward position, T to DS. When this is in upward position, the sign of this term will be plus, this sign of this term will be plus. And what is the PDV? What is the case of PDV? P to DV, PDV, it is in downward position, so the sign of the PDV will be minus. So du, the equation for du will be TDS minus PDV. TDS, T to DS, T to DS is the upward, so it is will be TDS, positive TDS, and the PDV, that is P to DV, this is the downward direction, so the term will be the minus PDV. So this is the equation for du, that is du is equal to TDS minus PDV. Now for the next, that is the for the equation of H, the rule is same, that is S, P, T and V, S, P, T and V, A, G, H, U. Please follow this rule, this type of arrangement. At first Maxwell square, then A, G, H, U. For remembering the Maxwell square, take the help of the word sportive. In sportive, S, P, T and V is what is the arrangement of S, P, T and V? This will be the arrangement of S, P, T and V in case of Maxwell square. So for the H, now H is in between S and P, so DH will be ds dp, ds dp. Now what is the diagonal position of a, what term is in the diagonal position of s is t, that is t ds, and what is p is v dp, t ds and v dp. Now t ds, t to ds, it is upward direction, so sign of t ds will be plus, and v dp, v dp, this is also upward direction, so sign of v dp will be plus. So the equation will be dh is equal to tds plus vdp, dh is equal to tds plus vdp. This is very easy, very easy. You can recheck those four formula when you will confuse in the exam center, then you can recheck this by this way, what are the actual formula. Then asp for next dg, asp tv, asp tv, a u h g. So g is in between p and t, so dg will be some constant into dp dt. Now constant term is the, what is diagonal position v, then v dp, what is in the diagonal position of t is s, so s dt, v dp s dt. Now what will be the sign of this, v to dp is in upward direction, so v dp is positive, s to dt is in downward direction, so it will be negative. So this is the equation for dg. dg is equal to vdp minus sdt. Again for a, asp, t and v, a. Now a is in between v and t, then dA will be equal to dv dt, dv dt. Now what is the constant for dv? For v, the diagonal direction is the p, that is p dv, and for t diagonal direction, that is s, that is s dt. And what will be the sign, that is from p to dv, p to dv, this is the downward direction, so this will be negative, and s to dt, this is also downward direction, this will be negative. So dA is equal to minus p dv minus h dt. So very easily you can recheck what are the sign, is it positive or is it negative in the examination center. By you can recheck this. That's all about my today's video. Thank you for watching.